What would we do if schools would focus first on mental health and second on academics? And what kind of a change might that lead to?
Where we need to continue to move that needle is, but it can happen to me. But it can happen in my family.
I do think it's about having authentic conversations. There is no one that's pro-gun violence. There is no one that's pro-suicide. So let's focus on those common platforms of what we agree on. We agree that we want to keep people safe. We want to keep veterans safe. We want to keep kids safe.
In some ways, policy can have a role because, and it doesn't have to be limiting. It doesn't have to be, one versus the other. There are places that we can come together to drive funding for programs that we know are effective.
Everything we do in teaching needs to be an integration of all these skills, and we need to start talking about that and recognizing it, because it becomes really easy for us to then say school should only be about reading, writing, and arithmetic, and we ignore all the other things that are seminal to learning.
At the core of our work, we are on a mission to build belonging. And I want to let that sit in. We are in a mission to build belonging.
How do we reach people by really going where they are and not adding one more thing that they have to do, and collaborating more?
This entire symposium has been helpful for me to just pick my head up and be like, oh, right, there are people throughout the nation that are doing this work, and it's really validating to see.
Imagine what we could do in the future if kids who grow up in households with guns understand how to keep themselves safe from suicide, how and when to get help for their mental health.
Our big hope going forward is that you stay connected, build connections, and continue to be resources to each other.
There is no us without us. This has been a very locally and regionally informed gathering.